Wikiprocedure.com welcomes you for another session on how to apply for a local certificate in Telangana. The link provided below here will help you in reaching our site wikiprocedure.com on the page Telangana apply for a local certificate. In this page we have given a detailed procedure along with information and instructions which are useful for an applicant even though it may be a first time for him to complete this procedure at ease. You can see few links which are placed in this page. These links will take you to a web pages. They are all very much important for completing the procedure, which you will find yourself in the course of this presentation. This presentation is sponsored by wikiprocedure.com. The list of items covered in this session: need for a local certificate, documents required, how to apply, eligibility, validity, fees, processing time, offices and contacts, online resources, other information. Need for a local certificate. First of all, what is a local certificate? Local certificate is a authentication document provided by the local governing officials about an individual that he stays in this place for a long time. Why it is needed? This certificate is needed as a proof. As I mentioned, it is a proof by the authorities, will be useful for availing quotas in employment schemes or getting the benefits from the government, and also this will be helpful in getting seats in educational institutions too. So local certificate is entitled for enjoying certain benefits. Let us see the documents required here. 2 recent passport size photos of the applicant. Duration certificate for 10 years continuous is required here. Duration certificate means he is living for a length of time. Study certificate for the last 7 years of matriculation, SSC, intermediate, graduation, examination. So that is also mandatory. Attested copy of parents or local certificate if available. Attested copy of family identity card, application form, ration card, epic card. Epic card is nothing but voter's ID, Aadhaar card, property tax, notary affidavit or the documents required here. And when we say how to apply for this procedure, application for local certificate can be made by nearby Me Seva centers. So these Me Seva centers are nothing but service providing e-centers with computers and other digitizing facilities, where the clerk will be available to clear your doubts and to take all the inputs provided by you. The applicant has to submit the required documents along with the application form in order to start the procedure. So Me Seva operator will give the application form by receiving 10 rupees or so. So once you complete the details and present it to the Me Seva center, he will start processing your application and enter the details. Upon completion, you will get one confirmation receipt, and the receipt contains certificate of delivery date. So keep it safely. The applicant will receive transaction code in his registered mobile while applying. So means the number which you are going to mention in the application should be handy, should be in your hand. The online details will be then sent to the Tahsildar, who will then see whether some details are further required. If all the required details are mentioned there, then he will pass those information to MRI and VRO allotted for that area to do the ground level verification and submit the report to the Tahsildar. So once these report reaches Tahsildar, the Tahsildar is the right person to decide upon the issuing of local certificate. To know the status of the application, you can use the link provided below here, which will be useful for an applicant to know the current status of his application. So this is the place where you can enter the application number or the transaction ID application number, which is mentioned here. Please enter these details and say go. You will be notified by the status of the application. Applicant has to fill the application number and transaction ID as I showed you in the page to get the details. Based on the report, as I said, the Tahsildar will decide to issue the certificate. The certificate will be sent to the address. Suppose the applicant mentions postal delivery to the address mentioned there through speed post. If the delivery type mentioned by hand, then the applicant can collect from the place where he has applied. Eligibility: applicant must be an Indian citizen. Applicant must be residing in state Telangana. Study certificates for the last 7 continuous years. Note: please check all eligibility criteria, then also check the list of documents required before applying for local certificate. Validity: certificate is valid for your life till you relocate and settle in other state. Fees: ₹2 for the form is collected and user charge ₹35 is collected. Postal charge ₹33, non-local postal charge ₹46 are the fees collected for this procedure. Processing time 7 working days, you will get this local certificate. Offices and contacts: Commissioner EST, Road number 7, Banjara Hills, Hyderabad, along with the telephone number and fax number provided here. Also, the link provided below here will help you in reaching the Me Seva centers, which will be useful for our applicant to know other details in hand. Let us get back to the presentation. Online resources: following links like the Me Seva Center link or the useful other links. Even this agent details will be useful for applicant to freeze on the right address. Here we have provided all the details, including mobile number, email IDs, and other address for you to locate the right agent. All the information provided here are all useful for an applicant to complete the procedure. Hence, we have provided them at appropriate places to save you valuable time. Other information: this certificate can be used for several years. After approval or rejected, customer receives message in the registered mobile number like your request is approved or rejected. Note: it is a punishable offence to try with fraudulent documents to get a local certificate. Thank you once again for visiting wikiprocedure.com to know how to apply for local certificate in Telangana. Thank you.